My name is Dane Zahner, and I'm with HIV Alliance, and I am the Southern Oregon Prevention and Harm Reduction Manager with HIV Alliance. And, I'm here to talk to you about some of our services. And throughout Oregon, we do prevention in 7 different counties. And I think it's been tremendous. As during COVID in the last year, we've seen a huge increase of about 40% in client base. We've expanded during those time frames, and I think that's incredible. Seeing that I kind of oversee Southern Oregon, and that includes 4 counties, and then we do Jackson County with naloxone distribution through their syringe exchange and complement that. In Douglas County, we have seen about a 40% increase in clients, and I think it's great that we never shut down our syringe exchange. We modified it a little bit where we deal with one client at a time in our office, just making sure everybody's protected. But one of the key points is we wanted to protect people, and being a rural area, we were trying to make sure that they had the equipment they needed at the beginning. And then we saw that, as things opened up a little bit more and people were able to get to us, we didn't have to do the need of making sure they had as much equipment as available. But naloxone was one key point. We tried to get multiple kits. We've seen an increase in Oregon of about 70% in overdose deaths, but we did change about 620 lives through that naloxone. But we run our syringe exchange out of our Roseburg office 4 days a week. Josephine County, we do 2 different services, and that is in our Grants Pass office, and I'm actually in our Cave Junction location. We use a Methodist church here in Cave Junction to do our syringe exchange and just connect with a lot of different rural clients and assisting them in their needs. We actually went and expanded into Southern Oregon, or Southern Douglas in Glendale about a month ago, and are doing a weekly service on Fridays there, which I think, we saw a lot of traffic in both Roseburg and the Grants Pass area from the Wolf Creek and Glendale area, and the barriers of transportation and being about 45 to 30 minutes from a location that does syringe exchange, we decided that we needed to take it to them. So I think that's one of our key points. Over in Curry County, we do Gold Beach and Brookings, and we serve each of those areas once a month, but we're actually opening and expanding into our Brookings location to do weekly service each and every Monday, and I think that we're going to see some growth there. It's an area that hasn't had the resources. About 60% of our clients are homeless, so knowing what Wednesday you're going to come to town in a month is really a barrier to protecting themselves and safeguarding around safe injection equipment, testing, and especially naloxone. So we'll be doing a weekly service there. We're going into Coos Bay. We've been doing testing for the county for about 3 years, and I'm happy to say that we're aligning with the Methodists again and using Harmony Methodist Church, and we'll be going on each and every Tuesday starting in April. I think these resources are so desperately needed in rural areas to decrease number one, Hep C, HIV infections, and just safeguarding everybody, especially with the overdoses concerns. We've seen a lot of overdose upswing in Douglas, Coos, Curry, and Josephine during this time period. So I think it's dramatic that we need to increase that distribution of naloxone, the testing for HIV and Hep C. And we've been doing that, combining efforts, not only my prevention team, but the Oregon Hopes team, and Douglas County has been doing a Hep C project, testing and screening individuals for Hep C and then connecting them for care. And then in Josephine County, we've been doing the Oregon Hopes, connecting with clients during syringe exchange, and Lisa and Katie and the team have really been engaging a lot of clients, and it's concerning because we're finding a lot of Hep C cases. We've had a couple months of 50% reactive rates around Hep C in Douglas County. We see about 1 out of every 4 clients that we screen is Hep C reactive. But with that Oregon Hopes team working on that Hep C connection to care, that has really tremendously been, broken some barriers for clients and getting them treated around Hep C. And then in Josephine County, Lisa and Katie connect them to different doctors that we know are actually working with clients that are engaged in Hep treatment. So it's been great to see that. We're finding more people, connecting them to care. But I think the biggest point is we've just seen such a huge upswing in syringe exchange throughout all of our counties, and expansion of service, more connections so clients can know when we're going to be there, where we're going to be at, and just increasing that access to safe injection equipment. But I appreciate your time today, and thank you so much. And stop on by if you're in Roseburg, Oregon, and we'd be happy to show you around. Or Grants Pass, we actually open an office down there too. Thank you so much.